Oh my goodness, do I have a treat for you today. We're going to be making delicious gingerbread cookies, a Christmas staple in my opinion, and these cookies are spiced with all those yummy, delicious warm spices that you love about gingerbread cookies. I'm going to show you how to make the royal icing, which is really easy, and we're going to have a little bit of fun decorating. So let's get stuck into the recipe. And before we begin, thank you so much for all of your congratulatory messages on my last video. We are loving being dads, so thank you very much. Let's begin with the cookie batter or dough. We're going to be adding some butter, brown sugar, and some molasses to a large mixing bowl. Use an electric beater to beat these until it's pale and creamy, about 3 minutes. Then we're going to add our egg, some vanilla extract, and continue beating until everything is well combined. To a separate bowl, we're going to be adding some flour, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, some salt and pepper. The pepper is optional, but it adds a little bit of a warmth with each bite. Some orange zest for good measure, and we're going to whisk it up to combine everything. Add half of those ingredients into your butter mixture and use a spatula to fold through until well combined, and then add the remaining ingredients until a dough forms. Pop this mixture into some cling wrap or plastic wrap and just wrap it up, flatten it a little bit, and then pop this in the fridge for an hour. Unwrap it and dust your workbench with a little bit of flour, and then we're going to roll it out to about 1 centimeter in thickness. Then you want to use whatever cookie cutters your heart desires to cut out your cookies. Place these on a baking tray lined with some baking paper. Then we're going to pop these in the oven for 10 minutes on 175 degrees Celsius. These cookies are so delicious and chewy. Now let's move on to the royal icing. This is really easy. I'm going to be using some powdered sugar, and yes, raw egg whites. Raw egg whites are okay in most countries, but if you don't want to use raw egg whites, I have instructions on how to use meringue powder instead in the written recipe, which lives over on the website. Link for that is in the box below. I'm going to be using an electric hand beater to beat this on low speed until it's really well combined, and this is the consistency we're looking for. We're going to add that to a piping bag fitted with a small round tip. And guys, let's get decorating. I had so much fun decorating these. By the way, this makes a great kids baking project for Christmas time. And I'm super excited to make these with Zoe when she gets a little bit older. So I'm hoping to make this a Christmas tradition. These are also a great gift idea, an edible gift idea for the holidays as well, to give out to all of your loved ones. Now, while you're enjoying these mouthwatering cookies, let's look at my mouthwatering recipe over on my other channel, the Scran line every day. So this week, I've shown you guys how to make my spanakopita. It's a Greek cheese and spinach pie. It's really easy to make, so much fun, and I'm going to show you how to make phyllo pastry from scratch. This thing freezes well. It is so delicious. It's really addictive actually. If you want to grab the recipe for that and the gingerbread cookies, they live over on my website, scranline.com. Zoe just started crying, so I'm going to leave you guys here to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.